Hi guys, welcome back to the third part of the video series. In this, we'll take a look at some more problems. The first question for this video is we have to find the case in which the least amount of energy is released. Chlorine to chlorine ion, phosphorus to P minus ion, nitrogen to N minus ion, and carbon to C minus ion. Now we know that the electronegativity of nitrogen is least, not greatest. Thus, we need to supply more energy and the amount of energy released would be minimum. Thus, n to n minus releases least amount of energy. In the second question, we need to find the electron affinity order for the halogens. Now, since chlorine does not have as high electron density as fluorine, chlorine would have higher electron affinity, and since it has a smaller atom than bromine and iodine, the electron affinity for chlorine would be greater. Thus, we have option A as the correct answer. In the third question, we need to find the process which requires the absorption of energy. Fluorine to fluoride, chlorine to chloride, oxygen to O2 minus, or hydrogen to H minus. Now, oxygen to O2 minus requires two steps, O to O minus and then O minus to O2 minus. Thus, it requires the absorption of energy. In the fourth question, we need to find the correct order for electronegativity of nitrogen, phosphorus, carbon, and silicon. Nitrogen and phosphorus have half-filled p orbitals, so they are comparatively more stable. Silicon has a larger atom than carbon, thus silicon would have least electronegativity, followed by phosphorus, carbon, and then nitrogen. In the fifth question, in the formation of chloride ion from an isolated gaseous chlorine atom, 3.8 electron volts of energy is released, which is equal to which of the following? Now, since the chloride ion is formed, we are adding one electron to ionize it, and thus the energy given, that is 3.8 electron volts, would be the ionization potential of Cl minus, because ionization potential involves removal of an electron, not addition. In the sixth question, we need to find for which of the following the addition of an electron would be easiest. Oxygen has high electron affinity, thus it would be hard to add an electron. O plus has a half-filled p orbital, thus it is more stable and it would be hard to add an electron. O minus is easier to add an electron, because after which it will form the stable electronic configuration of the nearest noble gas, neon. But in case of O2 plus, it will be the easiest, because in O minus we have electron density which would repel the electrons, requiring more energy for its addition, whereas in O2 plus it is not the case. We also have the attraction force, that is electrostatic attraction force between the positive charges in the O2 plus ion and the negative charge of electron. In the seventh question, we need to find what delta H is in the process of conversion of chlorine to chloride ion. Since both are in gaseous state, the value for delta H would be negative for electron gain, because there is release of energy and not absorption of energy. In the eighth question, we need to find the type of second electron affinity of an element. Now, second electron affinity is endothermic irrespective of the element, and thus we would get option D as the correct answer, always endothermic. The ninth question is a direct formula question. We would get 2 times electronegativity minus electron affinity minus ionization potential equal to 0, because we have electronegativity equal to electron affinity plus ionization potential whole divided by 2. In the 10th question, we need to find which process releases maximum amount of energy. We know that nitrogen has half-filled p orbital, which means it is more stable. Thus, when we add one electron to the carbon atom, it becomes more stable than its original state, and thus it would give out maximum energy compared to that of boron, nitrogen, or oxygen. I hope this video was also useful. If you have any questions or recommendations or opinions for me, do let me know in the comment section, and I will see you in another video. Thanks for watching.